Coming up this afternoon, Fitch Solutions maintains 2.9% growth rate for Ghana this year, despite the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank all forecasting below 2.0% expansion of the economy this year. And we assess President Akufo-Addo's optimism of IMF program helping to unlock frozen donor inflows and resumption of stalled infrastructure project, also delaying applying for an early IMF deal through the economy out of control as far as 2021. That's an assessment by economist Professor Godfred Bokpin. My name is Beverly Broom. Let's settle for the details now. Fitch Solutions has maintained its 2.9% growth rate for Ghana in 2023, despite the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank all forecasting below 2.0% expansion of the economy this year. According to the research and market information firm, the expected growth rate will remain below the 5-year pre-pandemic average of 5.3%. The following report has more.
In its latest report, in Ghana dubbed Ghanaian economy will underperform in 2023 and 2024, Fitch Solutions said fiscal austerity efforts will put a damp on private consumption through 2023, clouding economic growth prospects. It furthered that the new taxes introduced as part of the International Monetary Fund program will exert downward pressure on purchasing power and thereby weaken the outlook for private consumption. In addition, a rise in taxes will slow the pace of disinflation over the coming quarters. It stressed that while a more stable exchange rate and moderating global commodity prices will see price growth moderate over the coming quarters, inflation will remain sticky to the upside as tax increases will result in further upward adjustments to consumer prices. Meanwhile, Fitch Solutions is forecasting a real gross domestic product growth to accelerate 3.7% in 2024. However, it will remain below the 5-year pre-pandemic average of 5.3%.
Now, a senior finance lecturer at the University of Cape Coast Business School, Sairam Kawo, has ruled out any significant changes to Ghana's economic program with the IMF when the deal is submitted to Parliament for scrutiny. His comment follows concerns raised by some MPs why the program document has not been laid before the House for scrutiny. But reacting to the issue, Sairam Kawo believes nothing significant can be reviewed under the program when Parliament examines the document.
When you read the entire documentation and the program that has been sent to IMF, for me, there will not be a way for Parliament to ask for a review of some of the conditions. These conditions that have been laid in the document are conditions that are going to force the managers of the economy to do the right thing. They are conditions that are going to bring some amount of fiscal discipline into our public spending. Let us remember that this is not the first time we have gone to the IMF. And so these conditionalities that we are talking about are going to bring macroeconomic stability and restore the country to the level that we want to be, where the debt levels are unsustainable. And these conditionalities are there to ensure that we bring the debt level down up to about 55%.
You heard the senior finance lecturer at the University of Cape Coast Business School, Sairam Kawo. Now, President Akufo-Addo is optimistic that the IMF program will help turn things around for the economy. One of the key areas that he's keenly watching are the resumption of stalled infrastructure projects and unlocking of frozen donor inflows. But will this be realized? George Riafe has the rest of the story.
For some analysts, it was one of the major reasons that forced Ghana to sign up to the IMF program, that is, helping to restore confidence in the economy. This was after the country's fiscal situation worsened, with Ghana's debt reaching levels that can be described as unsustainable. Therefore, it was not out of place that when President Akufo-Addo addressed the nation, he maintained that with the IMF deal now concluded, that should help in dealing with this challenge. For instance, the U.S. International Development Corporation has announced a $300 million funding for a data center in Ghana. For some, this is an example of the country's donors responding to the IMF deal. This is because with some of these countries, they are looking at these institutions taking the lead to extend support to Ghana before they follow. However, Joy Business is learning that there are other development partners that are looking forward to see how Ghana will perform under its first IMF program review, which should take place before the end of this year. Now, after that development, then some of them will move fast to advance some financial support to Ghana. The resumption of donor funding could happen in the coming months. However, others might come only after Ghana passes the first IMF program review. The World Bank is working to advance some $1 billion to Ghana under this IMF program that the country has secured.
We stay a bit longer on the IMF program, and economist Professor Godfred Bokpin has pointed out that Ghana's delay in applying for a bailout from the IMF has left little on the part of government to do, making the country rely solely on moves that should be taken by the IMF first for economic recovery. He stated, for example, that the 2023 budget is currently not able to support Ghana's expenditure projections since government has already missed most of its macroeconomic targets. Speaking to Joy Business, Professor Bokpin said solutions to the vulnerability are currently out of the hands of the government.
Because we delayed in making that crucial decision, the vulnerabilities became worse. So what the program as we have it right now has more to do with the urgency of the IMF in helping Ghana than we are helping our leaders. We can say that without any, and I think that if there's any credit from this approval, the IMF deserves it. If you look at the urgency with which they came to this country as of 1st July, when the call was made to the IMF, you could see that they had already booked their tickets waiting for that call. If you look at the speed with which the staff level agreement was reached on December 12th, even working through holidays and weekends, it tells you the urgency with which the IMF places on helping Ghana. If you look at the role the IMF has played in getting our external bilateral creditors.
To some other stories now, and Ghana's leading total beverage company, Guinness Ghana, has hosted a celebration of the all-new Gordon's Pink Spirit drink. The event, dubbed Gordon's Pink Soiree, was tailored for selected media personalities and influencers. Addressing the media, marketing manager of innovations at Guinness Ghana, Michael Echampon, said his outfit prides itself in innovation in order to meet customer demands.
It's a campaign from Gordon's Pink Berry. It's all about a movement. Earlier on, or initially, we know pink to be very feminine in nature, but now it's just beyond females. It's a misgender that's just driving pink. And pink is not just a color for us. It's a movement. It's the energy. It's the vibe. It's more progressive in nature. And so we encourage everyone to pink differently. And in that pink differently, we ask you to look beyond how you can stand out and how you can be differently in whatever you do.
Now, food and nutrition security can only be achieved in Ghana by incorporating science and technology in the agriculture value chain. That's according to Professor Eric Uenchi Dankwa, founding director of the West Africa Center for Crop Improvement at the University of Ghana. Speaking at the World Hunger Day celebration, Professor Dankwa emphasized that the country does not need programs like Planting for Food and Jobs or need to return to the IMF for the 18th time if thorough decisions are made to encourage science, technology, and innovation in agriculture.
If you look at the numbers, we have 7 years to fulfill the Sustainable Development Goal 2 that is carried. We can only imagine the consequences if we choose to maintain the status quo. We have to do things differently. We must confront the present reality of food insecurity. And Honorable Minister, we must understand that General Kutu Achampon tried a variant of Planting for Food and Jobs. So we can immediately deduce that it is not about Planting for Food and Jobs.
Now, for your money tip on Money Lab, let's now hear from Kofi Poli, Chief Operations Officer of People's Pension Trust, as he explains why you need a pension plan.
Hello, welcome. welcome to Money Lab. My name is Kofi Poli, Chief Operations Officer of People's Pension Trust. We are continuing our pension tidbits on Money Lab. In our last episode, we looked at 2 types of pensions. Today, we are going to look at reasons for having a pension plan. In fact, we are being told that by 2050, 1 in every 5 persons will be 60 years and above in developing countries. It is also a known fact that life expectancy is going up, and therefore there's a need for us to plan our life beyond our working life. And this is why we need to look at income security in our old age, and that's how camp pension fits in. We will continue with our reasons in our next episode. Thank you for being with us.
And that's the end of the Joy Business Report, brought to you by EcoBank, your Pan-African bank. Do follow us on all our social media pages, including LinkedIn. Now, do you receive your salary in accounts that gives you more? Is your salary in the right account? No worries, we are here to help. Just open an EcoBank salary account and enjoy amazing benefits like free life insurance, which provides cover for death, permanent total disability, critical illness, hospitalization, temporal disability, and retrenchment. With the EcoBank salary account, you can enjoy the ability to save as you spend, free debit card, access to loans, and a lot more. And the best part is you stand the chance to win double your salary in the EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded. So open an EcoBank salary account and enjoy all these benefits that come with it. For inquiries on the EcoBank Double Salary Promotion Reloaded and the EcoBank salary account, call EcoBank toll free on 0800 003225. Please note that EcoBank will never call you for your Ghana card information or mobile app PIN or ask you to pay money before your account is credited as a winner in this promotion. The only call you receive is to inform you that you have won in this promotion and your account has been credited. You are not required to pay money in this promotion to receive your prize. When in doubt, visit any of our branches. Terms and conditions applied. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. I'm Beverly Brom. Have a good afternoon.
Gantuan account.
Why are you running?
It's all about the EcoBank salary account.
EcoBank salary account. Why? You gonna make me fly?
I promise it will make your pockets rise. The salary account comes with many incredible benefits like free life insurance, which covers permanent total disability, critical illness, hospitalization, temporal disability, retrenchment, and death. Also save while you spend, access loans, get free debit cards, and the chance to double your salary and more in the EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded. It's starting from this May to July 31st, 2023. And there are so many other consolation prizes to be won.
Hey, no wonder my hand was itching. This is the perfect account for my salary.
So go ahead, open an EcoBank salary account today. You also stand a chance to win more than double your salary from 1st of May to the 31st of July in the EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded. Terms and conditions apply. This promo is under the supervision of the National Lottery Authority under the Caritas Lottery Platform. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
The atmosphere is charged for rivalry and fun. Yes, it's the 12th edition of the Hit FM Rep Your Jersey powered by Bet365. Bet365. Can Man City win the first ever Champions League trophy? Or will Inter Milan grab their 4th title? It's the Citizens versus the Nerazzurris. Wear your favorite club jersey and join us at the Aviation Social Center Saturday, 10th of June for the Hit FM Rep Your Jersey. Powered by Bet365. 10 a.m. till you drop. There'll be lots of fun, excitement, entertainment, and amazing prizes to be won. Activities include a Jama Wash and Field contest, sports quiz, 5-a-side